Hi guys, this is Ivan and welcome back to Ancient Library. Today I'm going to be your guide into a video about one of my favorite ancient monuments that stands surrounded by the golden sands of Egypt, the Great Sphinx of Giza. Looming over the Giza Plateau, the Great Sphinx is the largest stone monolith statue on the surface of the planet. It's already shrouded in mystery, and despite centuries of study, we've still not managed to solve its riddle. The Great Sphinx is the biggest, the most impressive, the strangest, and the most enigmatic of all ancient structures. Legends, stories, and myths speak about hidden treasures, chambers, rooms, and all sorts of things beneath and inside the Great Sphinx of Giza. The monument stands guard not only to the majestic pyramids behind it, but also to numerous mysteries that engulf it. The riddle of the Sphinx is perhaps an enigma that we may never solve. Throughout its long history, this ancient monolithic statue has undergone dozens of restorations. The first one can actually be traced back to ancient Egyptian times. Some 3,500 years ago, Ramesses the Great ensured the Sphinx was to be restored to its former glory. This means that already in ancient times, the Sphinx was ancient to the Egyptians. So let's take a moment to imagine the Sphinx now and the Sphinx back then. Being one of the most awe-inspiring statues in the world, it is truly fascinating to picture what the Sphinx might have looked like in the distant past before modern restoration and before tourism took over. Though necessary for preservation, these refurbishments have directly influenced how we perceive the Sphinx today. Sadly, since there are no ancient texts or illustrations of the Sphinx dating back to when it was carved supposedly 4,500 years ago, during the reign of Khafre, we're left to wonder what the Sphinx may have looked like in the distant past when it was freshly carved. Certain telltale signs help us narrow down what it might have resembled, but our limited understanding of the monument leaves much to the imaginations of experts. The same ambiguity surrounds the imposing pyramids that stand a few dozen meters behind the Sphinx. These remnants of an ancient society stand tall despite their vast age. They're a testament to the architectural prowess of our ancestors, and yet we can only guess at what might have looked like in detail thousands of years ago. Many modern depictions of the pyramids illustrate them as being cased with highly polished limestone blocks covered with gleaming pyramidion, likely made of top. But we don't know, of course, because, well, there are no ancient texts. But let's step back in time, figuratively. This video, right here that you're about to see, is one of the rarest videos of the Sphinx because it was filmed back in the day, more than 100 years ago. And rare video footage from the past offers a unique perspective. While we're all familiar with the pyramids and the Sphinx in their present state, footage dating back a century is a real rarity. Such images and videos may offer a glimpse into the Sphinx's original appearance before many of the modern restorations. Several rare and vintage images of the Giza Plateau also provide a fresh perspective, showing the three pyramids and the Sphinx as it looked like hundreds of years ago, from angles we're not really used to seeing. Many of these images depict the ancient guardian of the pyramids partially submerged in sand, suggesting the existence of many more structures in Egypt remaining under several meters of sand, entirely hidden from our view. Today, we're not only going to see these images, but also this rare footage of the Sphinx filmed in 1897. It is deemed the oldest surviving footage of the Great Sphinx of Giza, and it offers a unique perspective of this majestic statue. Despite being one of the oldest and most impressive monuments on the surface of the planet, the Great Sphinx slightly holds on to its most precious secrets. Scholars still debate the exact date when the Sphinx was carved, who commissioned it, and what its original purpose was. We know that the Great Sphinx of Giza held a great importance for the ancient Egyptians, likely profoundly connected to the worship of the sun. And if the Sphinx is indeed 4,500 years old, it means that until today, it has silently witnessed more than 1,600,000 sunrises. Thank you for joining me in this video about the Great Sphinx. I hope you enjoyed
A few moments later.
Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the rare footage of the Great Sphinx of Giza. I hope you learned something new. And if you did, and if you'd like to delve deeper into our ancient history, about ancient civilizations and other interesting stuff, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got an upcoming podcast on Ancient Library, which will be very interesting. Also give us a like on Facebook. There are already 1.5 million people following us there. So make sure you subscribe to Facebook and the YouTube. And thank you for being here. And this is Iman from Ancient Library. Until the next video, bye.